Tell us a little bit about your son. What's he like? Is he sleeping well? Good baby?
Yes, he has the sweetest temperament. He's really calm and.
He gets that from.
Yeah, and he's just been the dream. So it's been a special couple days.
Who does he take after? Does he look like anyone?
We're still trying to figure that out.
What's he like?
We love the question, what's he like? Because he's 2 days old. Like, is his personality fully formed yet?
He loves volleyball and Tom Clancy novels.
Walking on the beach in pina coladas. I mean, honestly, if somebody had asked me and I love my children, but, that's a cute, he looks like a baby.
That's a perfect looking baby.
A perfect baby.
It's a beautiful baby.
But if somebody had asked me what my newborn would be like, I'd be like, they like milk and cry some.
That's literally the only things you know.
They like to sleep
That's it.
and lay on their father's chest.
That's all they got. Those are their most important traits.
And but Harry and Meghan also said that they were heading to see the baby's great-grandparents. No pressure, the Queen and Duke. We don't have a name.
Right. Is that the deal, though? You have to go tell the Queen the name first? It's a formality, I think.
I like that you're asking me as if I would know.
Well, I felt like you would know better than I would, so I took a shot at it.
I didn't have, I just FaceTime my family, normal people.
Right. So you didn't have to go present the name to,
no,
Poppy
but I did tell Poppy, my wild 3-year-old, was named after her great-grandpa.
Yeah.
My grandfather. And so I FaceTimed my parents who were with them, and I said, Gampy, meet Poppy. And he was not expecting it, so he cried. And of course, then I cry at Teacher Appreciation Day commercials, I'm like crying over the baby, and Henry's kind of wiping the baby's face off because there's tears in the baby's mouth. But anyway,
what do you think? What do you think about the thing where Meghan has to come out 2 days after what you know to be a big event?
Horrible. I mean, can you imagine if they did it side by side with Meghan looking beautiful and white and me 2 days after I had a baby, people would gasp in horror. Most women are laying in their bed, with the baby next to them, and they have barely changed.
Right. But isn't this...
In diapers.
This is even later
usually in
than
diapers.
Kate came out, right?
Didn't
Kate come out the same
day
day
of?
with heels on and her hair done and all that? Yeah. I should know more about this.
You should, if you are a royal watcher.
It turns out I'm a bit of a fraud.
You are a royal watcher.